Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Virtue Cast. Looks like we're going to have Game 2 of the KiWiKaKi vs. SjoW series. A Protoss vs. Terran. Spawning over here in the 2 o'clock position on the map Shattered Temple is our Protoss player Root KiWiKaKi. And spawning over here on the left in the 8 o'clock position, 9 o'clock position is our Terran player Dignitas SjoW. And Game 1, if you guys haven't watched it yet, stop this replay, pause it, go watch it. Very good game. But, yeah, Game 1 was on Metalopolis, and it was a pretty good game. I think SjoW had a very nice 3-base timing attack that KiWiKaKi could just not hold off. He, even though KiWiKaKi went the early robo, he wasn't able to hold off the big Immortal Marine push at the third, and just barely picked it off. And that pretty much sealed the game, and SjoW went on to win. It was a pretty good game. And some recent news coming up today about KiWiKaKi. Root was acquired by Complexity Gaming, and Root therefore dissolved, and KiWiKaKi and Slush did not decide to go over to Complexity. And I just got news today that KiWiKaKi joined Team Rain, which is a, I believe, new group, a relatively new group that that he and Slush helped form, and now they're their own team. There are a couple other members. I didn't get their names, but yeah. So the map, like I said, MLG Shattered Temple. As always, the MLG maps have the supply depot laid down to prevent a wall in or anything, any shenanigans like that. Looks like a barracks coming out here for SjoW. Pretty standard play, pretty standard also for KiWiKaKi. He didn't go that gas before gateway, which I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't know if it helped him any. Actually, I think it would have helped against maybe an early Marauder push, as he was able to get that quick Immortal out. Other than that, I don't think he, I don't know if it was worth it. But gateway finishing up here for SjoW. Or for KiWiKaKi, there's the Cybernetics core going down. It looks like SjoW getting his orbital, getting another supply depot, getting a quick Marine out to deter any scouts, and that's what he does. So if you look at KiWiKaKi, I don't believe he has any information at all. And he's, as you can see, the probe still trying to micro around, see if he can get anything. And there you go. What a good scout by KiWiKaKi, as he does get vision of that 1-Rax expand. And that's just, that's incredibly high-level play right there, ladies and gentlemen, to know, hey, something's up. I better see if I can poke one more time and get any information. And he did get exactly what he needed. And as you can see, KiWiKaKi throwing down a second gas and getting that quick that quick warp gate out of the cyber core, chrono boosting a stalker. And this is rallied to his front. Yes, it is. Not rallied all the way, which is good. Looks like the probe scouting again, seeing that a bunker's going up. Another, looks like barracks going down here. And a third barracks. So same, pretty much the same build from SjoW. I think this, the first time he decided to get his command center in his base. With this smaller choke, he was able to throw up a bunker, and he feels a lot safer building it out here, which saves a lot of time from the float. And just a good deal. As you can see, SjoW's sending out a delayed scout. Like I said, he's not the biggest scouting guy, but he will decide to go to the correct location right off the bat. MLG maps, you cannot spawn close by ground, but you can spawn close by air. But MLG, I think they prefer that you spawn cross positions, which is what happened here. KiWiKaKi throwing down a Nexus of his own, getting a sentry out for early defense. SjoW's able to see everything. SCV ready there. And able to see everything. As you can see, a couple Marines being streamed out. Usually when you go this expand, it's a gasless expand, as you can see. So mainly you pump out just purely Marines. And as you can see, that's all SjoW has. But he'll probably start harvesting some gas here relatively soon. And yeah, there it is right there. So yeah, everything pretty normal so far. KiWiKaKi poking around with the Stalker, not getting a ton of information. Throwing down another gateway as he's able to pick off this SCV. His days are numbered, and now they are. As you can see, right when that finishes, he throws down the robo, wants to get there as soon as possible without SjoW knowing what's going on. And it looks like SjoW's going to have a little bit of a Marine push here. I don't know if KiWiKaKi will be able to hold this, to be honest. I mean, I think he'll be able to with the sentries, force fields, chrono boosting. Should get another Stalker out here. 2 probes in production now, so he does have that second Nexus finishing. As he is going to back off, let him shoot at this. Pulling some probe. Wow. Big probe transfer. Looks like, what do we have here? Looks like, what is that? There, something go down. And he pulls up the Guardian. SjoW's going to have to attack the probes here. More Marines streaming in. Good micro from SjoW. Good shoot and scoop. And it looks like the Zealot's able to do well here. And I think he'll be able to hold this off, because he doesn't want to lose either one of those sentries, as they are so expensive. Another Stalker just sitting up here in the main. Now he's running down to help his friends. More probes coming in. As you can see, this is helping SjoW go to a big supply advantage. It's 12th supply ahead. More Marines rallied in, and he will be able to pick all these off. Great control by this Stalker, racking up 8 kills. Unbelievable. And this sentry picking up 1, Stalker picking up 1. But great control from that Stalker. But if we take a look at the units tab, that did the damage it needed to, as it did help even up the Harvester count. But you have to count mules, and mules definitely help out the Terran players. There they will be, and you will see his income absolutely skyrocket ahead of KiWiKaKi's. As you can see, 1,300, roughly 1,400, probably once these mules start to kick in, to 900. So big advantage, 1,500, 1,600. So big advantage for SjoW at the moment. But as you can see, KiWiKaKi double production of the probes nonstop. Robotics Bay on the way. So we're facility, or bay that is. As you'll see, Colossus play coming out again. Stim coming out. Concussive shells coming out now. Factory on the way. Looks like 5 racks, so 5 or 6 of them. So a lot of racks out, so possibly a timing push here for SjoW. But with the factory on the way, those medvacs will be delayed. Engineering Bay to get some quick upgrades out. Robotics Bay just finishing for KiWiKaKi as he elects to do the thermal lance first, which is something I prefer, because I feel, the quicker you get that, I believe they're twice as powerful, your Colossus are, once you get that thermal lance. And there's that Colossus on the way. Chrono boosting probes, as he did lose a lot. If we take a look at the loss tab, he did lose 8 probes in that ordeal. Not bad, actually less than I expected, so it didn't affect him that much. But if you take a look at the units tab, he has even the probe count, but if you do look at the income tab, those mules are kicking in. Missile turret going up right at the entrance here at this choke. This is great positioning, as it will cover this entire area for Dark Templars. So no Dark Templars will be able to sneak in this main base at all, as long as the bunker and units are there. It looks like KiWiKaKi is going to push out here and take down these destructible rocks, try to secure a third back here. On the Shattered Temple, the updated Lost Temple, they decided to put these rocks in and no longer make this an island, because it seemed like mainly Terran players were the only ones using it. As a Warp Prism, the 200 minerals not necessarily justifiable yet at that point in the game to lift just to build a Nexus. Forge coming down, actually double Forge. I like KiWiKaKi's done this both games so far. I like this build. I like when he just double Forges it all the way. And looks like your extended thermal lance, 20 seconds from completion. Couple gateways coming down, so you should be able to hold off any pressure here. And it looks like SjoW taking out these destructible rocks, and he's going to try to float this third over to this gold, possibly go planetary there, and just get that going. And I take a look, double upgrade, double chrono boost coming out for KiWiKaKi. He has 25 supply down at the moment, but Protoss units are the more expensive, superior units, supposedly. So I think as long as the force fields are on point, this is a mainly Marine army, and those 2 Colossi one Colossi, another one getting ready to finish here in about 20 seconds, should be able to hold this off, as they did take down that Observer. Looks like he's going to lift up, maybe do a dual-pronged attack here, maybe try to come in the back, but as you can see, KiWiKaKi, good game sense, good game timing, looks like he was going to drop there, maybe. Let's see if he gets vision of this. I think it'll be just outside of his vision. And that was a good job. Just these pros, I don't know how they do it. It seems like they're always, what to me seems like luck, but they happen to do it every time. So it must not be lucky if you do it all the time. And it looks like 16 Marine, looks like 6 Marines, 2 Marauders coming in. Big drop here, so he's going to take out a lot of stuff. And KiWiKaKi doing the right thing, just sending a few Stalkers, couple Colossi, still leaving the sentries at the front. That way, if there was a counterattack, he could force field off, and that will deter that. But SjoW does not lose a lot of units in that ordeal. And if we take a look, he did lose 9 workers there, so he's down to 17 workers lost. And the lost tab is about even, but those workers are invaluable. They're not fun to reproduce. Each 50 minerals can be better placed somewhere else.